Alrighty, hey there guys, Adrian DeCosta here, aka JetArrow95, coming at you guys with a Seattle Seahawks theme team gameplay. Today we got the brand new Russell Wilson 97 overall LTD that came with the Super Bowl promo today. Now, if you guys saw or follow me on Twitter, you guys saw my hilarious reaction to this card getting revealed. I damn near prolapsed in excitement and fell out of my chair. Not a joke, by the way. Go look it up on Twitter, link in the description. But Russell, 96 speed, 98 throw power, 94, 95, 97 for the accuracies, 96 throw under pressure, 97 on the run, and 98 play action. Also, he does have 90 juke and spin, which for Russell cards, that's about normally where he gets. And 95 change of reaction, change of direction. I mean, overall, Russell is a good running quarterback. He doesn't have the greatest at carrying, but if you want to go get in the open space and make a man miss, you can do that, even though I wouldn't recommend it because obviously, quarterbacks, they take a big hit, you're obviously going to fumble. But is Russell, for me, Russell is a top, in my opinion right now, he's a top 3 quarterback in this game. In my opinion, I think he is the top 3 quarterback, especially on this team. Is he the best? I would probably say yes. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. Maybe on the Seahawks team he is. But personally for me, this Russell Wilson card is really, really, really good now because of his ability buckets. Now he gets Pass Lead Elite for 2 AP. He also gets Hot Route Master for 2, and he gets Fearless for 1 AP, which you can actually get all 3 of these set up on your Russell for 5 AP total if you so chose. Like you could put I think it's Fearless in this bucket, and then Pass Lead Elite in this bucket, and then or Hot Route Master. So you could do it that way. Get all 3 for 5 AP. Now, I went with Pass Lead Elite, Gunslinger, and Hot Route Master. In my opinion, this is the way I would like to run my Russell. I am not somebody who does hold the ball for too long. I try not to. Sometimes I do. But for the most part, for me, I'm looking to get the ball out quick, get my receivers on my backs in space, and let them get yards after the catch, be it on the run or on the pass. So that is why I'm not really rocking Fearless, because they actually did tune out Fearless to where if it's under under 2 seconds of you getting the ball out, Fearless, pressure really doesn't bother you that much. But Russell is really, really good. I wouldn't pick him up for the price though. 1.2 million coins right now is stupid. I don't care how good this Russell Wilson card is. It is stupid to pay any amount of coins for a single card. I think that's ridiculous personally. I would probably just say if you're rocking a Seahawks team, keep your Geno Smith, maybe have a slot apprentice on like Jerry Rice, and then a tight end apprentice on Gronk or Greg Olsen, and wait until the Redux for this comes out, because I just would not recommend picking him up for the price that he is now. But make no mistake, I have found my endgame quarterback for the year, or maybe we'll see what Geno's comeback player of the year card looks like for the most part. But for me personally, more than likely Russell will be my endgame quarterback just because of the TikTok purposes. We also did pick up some new additions to the offensive line. We did grab Ryan Jensen again. I got, I was getting very annoyed on stream today. It was a bit of a rough stream for playing wise. I did lose my composure quite a bit. If you guys want to come by and watch that and get a good laugh out of it, link in the description below. But yeah, that is it for the intro, guys. Enjoy the gameplay. Alrighty, as we get into the gameplay, guys, I got Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin, and Richard Sherman as my top 3. And then for my opponent, we got Josh Johnson, Jadeveon Clowney, and Denzel Ward. So first game in this gameplay video is going to be against a Cleveland Browns theme team. We're actually matched up in my playoffs right now, so but both of these games, guys, these were probably the best games of the day, which is actually kind of unfortunate because, good lord, today was a bit of a frustrating day on stream. Don't get me wrong, I hated how a stream went today overall. But 2nd and 3 here, we get the quick flats to Woolen. Woolen breaks it up, but 3rd and 3 here, he does another handoff. Sam Adams. I thought I had him with the tackle with Sam Adams, but he does ultimately break it and get the first down. And yeah, no huddle. I said this yesterday, but I'm gonna say it again. Fuck you, no huddle, guys. I hate you bastards so fucking much. These guys are the most, probably, other than meta players that spam tight offset and dollar, which was the other part of today. That was if it was not no huddle, it was literally tight offset and dollar all day. today, man, guys, on stream. Oh, man, it was so brutal. I'm just literally trying to have fun, man. Like, fuck. I talked about this on Twitter, but, like, I can't even have fun on this game no more. But you know what? It is what it is. I'll still keep making videos for you guys because ultimately I know you guys do enjoy them. So 1st and 10 here off a new set of downs. We does drop back a little bit far. Dunlap comes over and does get a hit on him. So 2nd and 10 here. He does go to a read option. Unfortunately for him, he does fumble. And we pick the ball up with Richard Sherman and we take off back with it for a fumble 6. So yeah, good start there. Obviously not going to show the extra points and the kickoffs afterwards because, you know, that's not something you guys really want to see. And to be completely honest, who cares? So 1st down here, Josh Johnson, he throws the ball to Josh Johnson to Javid Njoku. I guess just Jamal Adams forgot he was playing a deep half assignment for some whatever reason. Right here, though, Sherman gets the hit on the 2nd and 5. So, again, back to the no huddle. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm going to have a brain cramp just watching this shit because, my God, do I hate this no huddle offense. I hate it so much. Like, just get, like, my God, man. My God, do I hate it. Just because of the fact that there's, like, no real downside to it. Like, you can no huddle like crazy and there is no penalty because you don't get fatigues like that or whatnot like that. As he does try to read option with Josh Johnson, but he only gets about 3 yards. Back to the no huddle because, yeah, my God, these bums don't have anything else that they do other than, you know, just no huddle all game. I fucking hate these guys, man. I've said this a couple of times already, but I fucking hate these guys. As Griffin comes away with the interception there. So finally on offense for the first time this game, we do get to see what I can do with Russell Wilson. I come out in under center. Just take the quick slant to Doug Baldwin. That's one of the things I am loving right now is the with Gunslinger. I could get the ball out quicker now. I don't have to sit there and wait for or potentially wait for like a receiver to get open. As you see, he tries to acrobat there with Denzel Ward, but we do fortunately come away with the completion, which, I mean, whatever, screw him. Right here, Clowney does get the sack there, so we're on a 2nd and 18, so not great there. Here we just go to a slant to Metcalf once again, you know, get the ball quickly out. I'm very happy with this Russell Wilson. I know a lot of people are not really high on him. I know like guys like Gutfox and Xerxes mainly were sitting there saying that he's just not very good because of his release. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't have a problem with it. Like, I don't know what it is with people being so fascinated with quarterback releases. At the beginning of the year, I definitely was fascinated with it because ultimately, you know, there is a lot of like insta sheds and shit like that. And plus two, there's not many there wasn't at the time many quarterbacks with good releases with Gunslinger. I mean, as you see right here, actually at the time there wasn't any. As you see right here, we have a 90+ throw on the run with Russell, but we can't make that throw, which was weird. 3rd and 4 here, we go to the out route. Lockett does hold on to it. But anyways, as I was saying, there we go, guys, like, I am somebody who, realistically, like, I really don't care that much about releases now. Like, I used to at the beginning of the year just because of the fact that, again, we don't have quarterback, you don't have Gunslinger and stuff of that nature. So there really is like, obviously, you know, you got to be nitpicky. But now that basically every main top quarterback in the game has Gunslinger, I think at this point, it's really just a personal preference. Pick who you want to use. Me personally, I'm completely fine with Gen 3. I don't really care about it too much. You see right here, we get him with the read option with Russell Wilson, and we take off for a 34-yard rushing touchdown. You see, I'm very happy, obviously, you know. It is what it is with Russell, but, you know, you guys know I love Russell Wilson cards. They just play so good for me. I just love playing with Russ cards overall. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about like release stuff and that what nature. Like, I understand, like, this year probably I could understand people being more picky about them. But again, the only thing I would just say in response is just like, well, just use Gunslinger and then you're fine. Because, I mean, like I said, me personally, I don't really have an issue with generic 3. Right here, he drops back with too far with his quarterback and ultimately throws an incompletion. Comes out in goal line on 4th and 1 for whatever reason. I don't know what he was thinking here. Probably just go to the jumble set to get the first down. But we respond in goal line as well with him. And he calls a quarterback halfback power. We blow that up in the backfield, take over on downs from the 32-yard line. But he ended up quitting right about now because, quite honestly, yeah, I would probably quit too if that was me in that situation. So Before we get into the next game, though, guys, I do appreciate the support you guys have been showing on the streams and whatnot. As you guys see, the top threes are the same for myself. And then in this coming game for my opponent, it's Tyreek Hill, Derrick Henry, and Keith Byers. But I do want to say I do appreciate all the support in the videos and also all of the recent subscribers that we've been getting. We've been growing a decent amount. Like, I would say I feel like I'm getting about one new subscriber every day or every other day, and that does mean a lot to me, guys. And if you guys are new and haven't done so already, if you guys could just leave a subscription below, that does ultimately help more than you realize, as well as just leaving a like. Both things, again, are very helpful in the algorithm. And also in the description, guys, is my link to my, as I talked about in the intro, is a link to my Twitch, twitch.tv/JediBro95, as well as my TikTok. All my highlights from the streams that I post, that I get, like some of them are even in gameplays. Those are in those get made into TikToks, and those get put in with IRL commentary on them. Those are the highlights when I do the theme team updates. Those are the things that you see at the beginning of the video. Those are where I. That's just basically, you get what I'm trying to say here. But we take the flat to Gronk on 2nd and 9 here, and we do get about 11 yards. So, yeah, 1st and 10 here, often after that first down here. Now, I love also this Russell because not only do I get basically, you know, a passing ability and increased throwing accuracy, but I do get Hot Route Master now, which will save a lot of AP moving forward. Like, I'm talking like maybe 3-4 AP, which in this game, with AP being everything and abilities being basically the only thing that matters in this game, obviously having those extra hot routes to save for your tight ends and your receivers to be able to get route running abilities and stuff of that nature is going to be absolutely huge for this offense going forward. And that's probably why I'm going to be keeping Russell for the entirety of the Madden 23, the rest of Madden 23. As you see here, a nice handoff to Sean Alexander on the draw. We do get a decent amount there. We got like 19 yards, so don't worry though, guys. I absolutely will be doing a Geno Smith gameplay when the time comes, as we do get inaccurate there on the corner route to Gronk. Right here, you see I put my running back, Marshawn Lynch, on a corner route. That is something I can actually do now, because of the fact that I do have Hot Route Master. I can motion over Marshawn Lynch into the slot and then give him slot hot routes and then have him run that. So I can put him on like backfield corners. I can put him on backfield posts, backfield crossing routes. Backfield even stop and go, as you see right here. We do a read option. We give it to Alexander for the 3-yard touchdown run, I should say. So yeah, 1st and 10 here. Moving on along to my opponent here. You know, he goes to his RPO, and again, spamming the no huddle, man. I've talked about this before. I'm not gonna say it again. Sorry, you guys just saw me putting my cat down. My cat decided to jump on my lap and say hi when I was in the middle of a game, and you know, obviously you can't have that, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not really upset. Obviously, I wouldn't be mad at. I'm not mad at him per se for that. It's just like more of a fucking like inconveniences. I do run commit there, but he doesn't see it. He takes the flat to Derrick Henry, which was kind of wild to me. I thought he would have noticed it. So again, I'm getting a little annoyed personally. I'm trying to, you know, like run commit while also keeping like Shaquille Griffin able in position to make a play on the ball if he throws the slant, which by the way, Shaquille Griffin is off the team. Shaquille Griffin today was god awful in basically every sense of the imagination. Like Shaquille Griffin today, as you see right here, he just gives that up. Overall, Griffin was awful. Like, I am done with Shaquille Griffin. He is off the team. I'd rather use fucking Kobe Bryant at slot corner, because if you guys know, when I did my Kobe Bryant gameplay, and I said this then, Kobe Bryant was probably the best slot corner I had all year. I've had all year. As you see right here, we get him on the user lurk with Bobby Wagner. We tried to take off for a pick six, but unfortunately, Derrick Henry does chase us down, and we do get stopped. But I believe he ends up quitting he ends up quitting. So yeah, like I said, Kobe Bryant has been my best slot corner, so he's been moved back to slot corner, and we ultimately have Richard Sherman and Tariq Woolen on outside corner. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit the like button below and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Tomorrow should be Eagles theme team content, but until then, I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.